too many people eating off me. Been through depression, and I learned my lesson.
It's the home of the Celtics here in Boston as 2K Sports brings you today's action live. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Williams with the block. Here's Smart. No good on the three. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
And the Warriors miss again. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. And it's Brown missing. On the wing, Thompson. Oh, good on the triple. On the wing, Brown. The three. Wiggins with some nice D.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Looney with the bucket.
And finally, somebody knocks down a shot. This has not been pretty thus far.
There's Brown with the three. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Here's Brown. Misses from short range. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Celtics on D. Curry fires from way outside.
The pressure that Marcus Smart can put on an offensive player, his ability to contest shots is elite.
And finished off by Williams.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now Brown after the missed three from Stephen Curry. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Here's Looney. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Now Brown, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. Boston again missing.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Celtics. Here's Tatum. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
1:12 left to play in the first quarter. Green, the screen. Over Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Back to Poole. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Just 5 on the clock. Iguodala. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. White. Pass to Hauser. Poked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Well, you love how Iguodala stays in front of his man, uses his length and big hands to annoy whoever he's defending.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Here's Brogdon. Here's White. And he's good on the 3-ball.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rising fire from 3-point, and it is on target.
So at the end of 1 quarter to play, still a close game. Celtics lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And another 3 for Golden State. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
To the inside. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. And the Warriors making a change here. Here's Smart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Off the run. Here's Tatum. The Warriors pull it in.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Inside. Here's Luke. Looney. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Brown wide open. He fires. Nailed from three-point land. Brown's got 6.
I tell you, what an improvement for Jaylen Brown on the offensive end, both in recognition and execution. Hit that pull-up jumper, sir.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Brown, good.
Well, one of the most valued shots in all the NBA, the corner three, and Jaylen Brown makes easy work of it.
Poole on the wing. He has 6. Here's Green. Lays it up off the glass. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup. You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Curry with it. And it's Horford picking him up. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Here's White. No good that time. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Payton up top. And stolen by White. Here's Smart. Boston again missing. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Thompson. Rebounded by the Celtics. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got his first 2 points.
Now that's about amazing quickness. How about Marcus Smart's ability to beat everybody up the floor with that burst? No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Over in the corner, White. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Warriors leading by 4. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. Smart on the wing. That 3 off the mark. Here's the teardrop. Knocked loose. Payton from outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Warriors on top, up by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Smart. Behind the back and lays it in. Smart's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Boston. Curry looking around. From past the arc. Here's Looney. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Here's Wiggins. The shot comes out, so the Celtics will take it the other way.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Jacks up a three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
Timeout called the Celtics. Indoors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jalen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Looney with it. Picked up by Brown. Warriors leading by 5. Poole with no one around. And another three for Golden State.
3 points.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Back to Tatum. And Looney sends it back. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Smart, wide open, he fires. Busted, no good that time either. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
The kick out to Tatum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Celtics trail by 7. Gallinari on the wing. It's up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. The Warriors have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And a new group in for the Celtics. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Poole. Softly pumps in the floater. Poole's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And here's Tatum for 3. Horford tries again. Here's Williams. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy. That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Here's Tatum. That shot misses. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And here's Poole for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 7. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Pass to DiVincenzo. Hits the three-point bomb. DiVincenzo's got 5. 15 seconds left in the third. Here's Brown. Makes it off the glass. And 11 points for Jaylen Brown.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Warriors lead by 8. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you.
The Warriors, 42.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Warriors leading by 8. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Curry. Here's the 3.
This is what makes Derek White so dangerous. Yes, he can score it. Yes, he can pass it. But he is a tenacious defender.
Here's Curry. The 3. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And a miss there on the triple. Celtics trail by 11. Pass to White. Here's Hauser. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And Looney sends it back. Nice move. And the layup by Curry. And the Warriors lead by 13. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Warriors.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
13 feet away. Again, Curry missing.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
From outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
All fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment. On the hand for the Celtics Entertainment.
Celtics trail by 16. To the middle. Here's Williams. And then Williams slams it in.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Horford. He's looking for Williams and finds him. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Green, the screen. Curry way outside. Can't connect from long distance. Here's Smart. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Williams with the steal. A finish. And Williams throws it down.
He is is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 11. It's good from long range.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Warriors.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. Whenever things started to look a little dire, they really put the hammer down.
Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
Boston foul. Marcus Smart. Third personal foul.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Taking 2 shots.
They're down by 8. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Both teams deciding to change it up. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 9.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of it.
3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Lets the 3 fly. He can't hit that time. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They came in here